survivors, welcome back to Hinata Was. Today we're diving into the Gen 2 Hero Guide for Whiteout Survival. We'll be breaking down Flint, Philly, and Alonso, looking at their roles, how long they're viable, and who replaces them in future generations. Let's kick things off with the infantry. Flint. Flint, Gen 2 Infantry Hero. Flint is your Gen 2 Infantry Hero, a solid defensive tank built to hold the front line. He's great for early rallies, garrisons, and PvP defense, and you can confidently use him as your main infantry for about 80 days. After that, he starts falling off and should be replaced by Logan, the Gen 3 Infantry Hero. Flint is a strong starter, but definitely not a long-term investment. Philly, Gen 2 Lancer Hero. Now let's talk about Philly, your Gen 2 Lancer Hero. Philly stands out thanks to her healing-based widget skills, making her a must-have for defensive formations, especially garrisons. Unlike Flint, Philly remains relevant for up to 240 days, giving you great long-term value. If you're building a defensive lineup, you must get Philly. She'll stay strong until Nora from Genesis 5 arrives to take her spot. Philly's healing is incredibly helpful in long fights, helping your frontline survive and hold ground longer. Alonso, Gen 2 Marksman Hero. Finally, let's break down Alonso, the Gen 2 Marksman Hero. He's an offensive powerhouse with widget skills that boost lethality, making him great for rally leads and PvP pushes. But like Flint, Alonso has a short meta lifespan, around 80 days before Greg from Gen 3 takes over. However, Alonso is special when it comes to bear hunt formations. He remains useful for up to 240 days in bear hunt rallies until Gen 5's Glenn replaces him. Best Gen 2 formations. Now that we know what each Gen 2 hero is capable of, let's talk about how to actually use them in battle. Here are the best formations using only Gen 2 heroes. Rally formation, Flint, Philly, Alonso Garrison. Formation, Flint, Philly, Zinman Bear Hunt. Formation, Flint, Philly, Alonso Solo Attack. Formation, Flint, Philly, Alonso Special. Note, if you have Geronimo or Natalia maxed, feel free to replace Flint in rallies, bear hunt, and solo attacks. But for garrison defense, Flint remains your best tank. Final summary. To sum it all up, Philly is your best long-term pick for defense. Alonso shines in bear hunt for up to 240 days. Flint is great early on, but he's a short-term hero you'll eventually replace. That's it for our Gen 2 Hero Guide in Whiteout Survival. If this helped you build better formations and understand when to switch heroes, smash that like button, subscribe for more guides, and drop a comment with your favorite Gen 2 combo. Catch you in the next video where we break down Gen 3 heroes, their strengths, and the best lineups to dominate your state. Thanks for watching. This is Hinata Was, signing off.